Okay, if you want me to be honest, words cannot describe how incredibly excited I am to have the iPhone Air in my hands right now. This is one of Apple's most revolutionary iPhones Apple has made in a very long time. In my opinion, this marks a new beginning for Apple, a new design language from Apple. Who knows if we're gonna see an iPhone folding next year with 2 iPhone Airs. Whatever the case might be, I'm incredibly excited to just have it in my hands because I got to test it out at the Apple event. And my mind was blown on how good it feels in your hand. This version right here is the sky blue 1TB version. I'm obviously wearing sky blue on purpose. And not only will I be unboxing the iPhone Air, but all of its accessories as well, for the bumper, crossbody strap, and also the case. So actually, before we check out the iPhone, let's go ahead and unbox all of its accessories. Starting off with the bumper case, and I'm actually very excited that the bumper is back. I don't know if you guys remember, but Apple actually released a bumper case back on the iPhone 4, which didn't really protect your iPhone that much. But now this thing makes so much sense since the iPhone Air is Apple's most durable iPhone ever. And there it is. It is just a frame that you just put on your iPhone. It won't protect your front or the back. It will obviously protect your iPhone if it falls flat. But for people that like to not wear cases, this case is absolutely amazing. You've got a couple holes on the case. You've got this right here to add your crossbody strap. This is obviously for USB-C and for the speaker. You've got a dedicated camera control button, which is actually tactile, which is actually very satisfying to touch. You've obviously got the power button, volume controls, and the action button itself. That's the bumper. It obviously comes in a bunch of colors. This is the iPhone Air case, just a clear, transparent case. This case actually comes in 2 colors, transparent, clear, and I think it's a black transparent that I got to see at the Apple event, and it also looked amazing. And here it is. This is actually Apple's also thinnest case that they've ever done. It's not a total clear look. It's kind of half matte, half clear. You've got the big camera module right here on the top. You've got the MagSafe ring in the center. Also the dedicated buttons and the holes for the crossbody strap as well. Since we're talking about the crossbody strap a lot in this video, let's go ahead and unbox it as well. For the first time ever, Apple's actually launched something that allows you to wear your iPhone in your body. It obviously comes in a bunch of colors as well, and I'm super excited to wear it as well. This one right here is the light blue color. I don't know why Apple didn't call it sky blue, but oh well. All right, and here we go. It comes in this gorgeous packaging right here, and here we go. You get some instructions on how to use it, on how to wear it, on how to install it. This is how you open it. And here we go. I'm gonna lift it just like that. And there is the crossbody strap. Oh, you get these little 2 pins as well, which you simply, I believe, you simply take out like that. Yep. You simply take them out like that. Oh, I guess this is pretty cool. Okay, so I didn't know this. So this is actually kind of genius. You just put this on your case itself. And then if you don't want to wear a crossbody strap that day, you don't need to take out the case itself. You just need to take out this thing right here. So the day that you don't want to wear it, it's very easy to take out and take on. Very smart, Apple. So even this string material right here feels very, very durable and very strong. You basically loop it in just like that. And there you go. Okay, this one's ready. And this one's ready as well. Then you simply loop it in just like that. And then close it, and then you close this as well. All right, my crossbody strap, it is now ready for something. Okay, where is it? Right here. It is ready for this, the iPhone Air. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm quite nervous. Okay, here we go. Stop overreacting, Nikias. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2. Okay, here we go. 3, 2. Actually, before I open it, I'm sorry. Just look how thin the box is compared to an AirPods Pro box. Just look how thin the box is compared to an AirPods Pro or even a 17 Pro box. All right, now for real, here is the iPhone Air. Apple's giving you a lot of hype, and here it is. I don't want to see it. What's this? Okay, it's the camera. Oh, that's cool. I thought something was missing in the box. It's literally like the camera layout that just sits. Anyway, you get super cool packaging. That's the USB-C cable, which, is this light blue? No, it's just a standard braided USB-C cable. It would have been cool to have a braided sky blue USB-C cable. Also, for the first time ever, we have this on brand new iPhones, which is the EU's. This is a brand new law in the EU. Apple now needs to add the energy ranking. So this the energy ranking, so it's actually good in terms of energy. You've got to see on how easy it is to repair. IP68, water resistance. It now comes in the box for all EU models. Okay, you do not care about the EU. This is the brand new iPhone. It's not even focusing, just because of how thin it is. Come on, focus. Doesn't want to focus. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Look at that beauty. Let's go ahead and boot it up for the first time. Now, when I say this iPhone is thin, I mean it. It is 5.6 millimeters thin. This thing is incredibly thin and feels just so good in the hand. It feels just so premium. It feels like something that Apple has truly never done on iPhone. It feels a very different, a very distinct iPhone to hold on the hand. It's just, once again, breaking the laws of design. Look at that USB-C port. That is how thin the iPhone can get. It cannot get any thinner. It's also the first ever SIM-less iPhone to ever be made. You cannot buy an iPhone Air with a physical SIM card tray because obviously this phone is so thin, there's limited space on what Apple can do inside of here. So Apple obviously had to compromise on going all in on eSIM. Got the power button, camera control, the accent button, and volume controls. Yes, one single camera, but it brings a bunch of surprises. And I'll tell you one of the reasons that you might not miss the ultra wide this year. I'll tell you in just a second. And here it is, the iPhone Air is ready. Let's tap on get started. And we are officially inside of our iPhone Air. First off, take a look at that beautiful new wallpaper. That it's available in 4 different colors, correct? It's available in space black, cloud white, light gold, and sky blue. Obviously the 4 new colors for all iPhone Air. Let's start off with the basics. The iPhone Air is a 6.5-inch Super Retina XDR display. You've got 3000 nits of peak brightness, a ProMotion display that obviously runs at 120 hertz. You've still got the dynamic island. You've got Ceramic Shield 2 glass on the front, which in fact has 3 times better scratch resistance than the previous generation. And for the first time ever, Apple has actually added Ceramic Shield on the back of the iPhone, which is actually 4 times better if we're talking about cracks. Now you've got one single 48 megapixel fusion camera that actually packs a lot in one. First off, you've got a 26 millimeter and a 35 millimeter and also a ×2 optical zoom. You've got a bunch of camera features that are brand new. As you can see, these buttons right here are new because now the sensor of the front camera is actually a square. What this basically means is that it allows a couple new features. First off, you've got center stage for the first time ever on an iPhone. And second of all, let me actually start screen recording so you see exactly what I'm seeing right now. So first off, you've got an extremely wide, ultra wide camera view, which I'm just extremely happy about. That's why I love this new sensor on the front facing camera on the iPhone, because yes, you do not have an ultra wide back camera on the iPhone Air, but mainly people love the ultra wide lens on the iPhone to shoot selfies so they can simply do like this. But now, since this iPhone Air has such a good ultra wide, you basically don't even need that lens. It's obviously so much fun and you can get in such creative angles. And it's honestly a great feature to obviously have on the iPhone 17 Pro, for example. But I just want to let you know that this front facing camera is extremely wide. Another reason on why having such a great squared sensor on an iPhone is this. The iPhone Air now allows you to take landscape selfies without needing to turn your iPhone sideways. A lot of people often take selfies like this, right? And the big problem with that is that most people look at themselves instead of looking right here at the camera, right? So that's why this new feature right here is so incredibly useful. So you can get multiple people in the frame and still take horizontal selfies without needing to turn your iPhone. I feel like this feature right here, there will be so many people that will buy this iPhone just because of this. Also, if you tap on the center stage button right here, you'll also be able to turn on auto zoom and auto rotate. What this will basically do is if you've got multiple people in taking a selfie with you, and we will obviously dive into this into my full iPhone Air review, it will all do this automatically. If you've got a person right here, the iPhone will automatically back out. And also if there's even more people next to you, it will automatically take a landscape selfie, all using AI, which is absolutely incredible. By the way, the landscape feature is also available in video. Now, another new feature on the camera is if you tap right here, Do you see this new feature right here? It's called dual capture, and it's absolutely insane the way that it works. Let me go ahead and pull the camera up so you guys can see. I'm tapping on dual capture, and as you can see, I'm now on the top right. So if I film a video, I can actually show you, for example, my Funko Pop collection, and you'll still be able to look at myself. It's a very Be Real feature. It's a very FaceTime looking feature, but it's honestly great. Maybe your baby's walking for the first time and you want to record your very exciting reaction, but also still, you know, show whatever you're looking at. What's nice about this feature is that you can actually move yourself around to all four corners of your iPhone: bottom right, bottom left, and top right. And then once you stop recording, oh, also, by the way, you can also snap a photo. So if you want to take a photo of what you're looking at and also yourself, you can do that. Something that you can do that I wish you could do, maybe Apple, you're watching, is I'd like to click on myself and maybe make myself the main protagonist and then switch whatever I'm looking at, so I could switch like cameras, just like on WhatsApp, for example. But let me stop recording. And now, as you can see, I can look at the video that I just shot. And first off, you cannot move yourself around once you've filmed it. So once you're set, you're set. As you can see, these are the photos that I shot. They will look like this, which is very exciting. I mean, I just can't wait to actually use this on a real life use case. Just gonna be so much fun. And it's a feature that honestly the camera has always needed. Now, obviously, this feature could come on the iPhone 16 Pro, but as of right now, it's in only iPhone 17, iPhone Air, and iPhone 17 Pro feature. It's honestly great. As you can see, that's the animation that it does whenever you're moving it around. Now, the iPhone Air shoots incredible videos. You can see you can shoot up to 4K, up to 60 frames per second. That is incredible quality footage. I'm very curious on how overheating will look like on the iPhone Air. I can't wait for my full review. Something that the iPhone Air does have is Apple's brand new A19 Pro chip that we've also seen on the iPhone 17 Pro. It is the exact same chipset that improves efficiency in the battery life, efficiency with overheating, and obviously packs all of the Apple Intelligence features that you know and love. Now, Apple says that you do get an all-day battery life with the iPhone Air, and this will probably be one of the iPhone's biggest weaknesses. Once again, I'm very curious to see how this iPhone will hold up in battery life. Let's talk about the battery life experience on the Air, because a lot of people think that having such a thin device, you'll sacrifice on battery life. And I obviously haven't had enough time on testing it to prove this, but according to Apple, you've got the same exact battery life as the iPhone 16 Pro, which according to Apple, you're gonna get 27 hours of battery life, which I'm obviously very excited to put this to the test because it sounds honestly unbelievable to have such a thin device and still rocking that 27 hours of battery life. Now, I'm not saying that the 16 Pro's battery life was absolutely insane. It was great. It could last you through the day. Obviously, if you did a lot on it, it wouldn't last you through the day. But honestly, that's what you get with the Air. That's what you get with the 16 Pro. And then if you want 40 hours of video playback in terms of battery, Apple, as I said, also shares the iPhone Air battery, which is obviously sold separately, which I've got it right here. And I absolutely love it. It fits right into the Air experience. It fits just perfectly well. You're obviously going to have that MagSafe experience, and it will give you 40 hours of video playback. This is how thin it gets. It pretty much gets almost as thick as a standard iPhone. More or less the same. So I mean, if it's 8 p.m. and you're going out for dinner, for example, just popping on a MagSafe battery pack like this, that is this thin, and you still get this thin profile, in my opinion, is not something negative. What's cool about this battery pack is that it's actually got smart charging, which means it would basically pick up the right moments to charge your iPhone. Compared to a standard MagSafe battery pack that's not from Apple, this one will basically help improve all the thermal, basically the overheating issues that most MagSafe battery packs do to your iPhone. I'm not saying that those battery packs hurt your iPhone. I'm just saying that this one is by far way much more efficient. That's why it's obviously this thin. It doesn't have as crazy as battery life as, like, for example, my thick Anchor battery pack that has like over 20,000 milliamps. This is something totally different, and it's a totally different concept, even though it's still a standard MagSafe battery pack. It comes with USB-C power out, so you can charge your AirPods with this cable, for example. You've got pretty fast wireless charging as well. You've got 12 watts while using it with MagSafe, or 20 watts if you connect the USB-C cable from here to here. While we're talking about accessories, here's how the bumper looks on the iPhone Air. I love the grip that it has. It will protect the sides of your iPhone, and obviously if it falls flat, it should be okay. It's obviously not the most protective iPhone case, but if you're careful and you don't like wearing cases like me, I feel like this will be perfect for you. Let me give you another close-up just so you have different angles on it. And as I was telling you before, here's how the clear case looks on iPhone Air as well. Very, very thin setup right here. I'll show you this angle right here. It's very, very cool. It will protect your camera bump as well. That's why this raises up right here. And then you can wear the case with the MagSafe Air battery case. And that's how it looks. Super thin and very lightweight setup as well. That's my unboxing of the iPhone Air. If you want to see me unbox the brand new iPhone 17 Pro in this beautiful orange color, you can tap on this video, or the standard base model iPhone 17, tap this, or guess what? You could obviously hit subscribe right here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.